Hey folks, the comparison between the Asus Zenbook A14 and the Asus Zenbook A16 is less about one completely replacing the other and more about two different interpretations of the same modern ultra-portable concept. At first glance, the most obvious distinction is size, but after spending time with both, it becomes clear that the A16 is positioned as the more premium and performance-oriented option, while the A14 leans heavily into portability and efficiency. Design is one of the strongest shared qualities between the two. Asus has refined its approach with the use of ceraluminum, a material that blends ceramic and aluminum to achieve a balance between durability and low weight. This gives both laptops a premium feel without the typical heft associated with metal-bodied devices. The Zenbook A14 is particularly impressive here, coming in at under 1 kilogram, making it one of the lightest full-featured laptops you can carry around. The A16, despite its significantly larger footprint, manages to stay surprisingly light as well, which makes it feel less like a bulky workstation and more like a scaled-up ultra-portable. When it comes to usability, both laptops feel familiar in the best way. The keyboards are well laid out, slightly compact but comfortable for extended typing sessions, and both feature backlighting and responsive keys. The trackpads are large and precise, although the A16 takes things a step further with one of the biggest haptic trackpads in its class, making gestures and navigation feel more fluid. Port selection is also generous on both devices, something that's becoming rare in thin laptops. However, the A16 gains an extra advantage with the inclusion of an SD card reader, which is particularly useful for creators working with photos and videos. The display is where the differences become far more pronounced. Both laptops use OLED panels, so you're getting deep blacks and vibrant colors regardless of which model you choose. However, the Zenbook A16 elevates the experience with a higher 3K resolution and a smoother 120Hz refresh rate, making everything from scrolling to media consumption noticeably more fluid and detailed. It also reaches higher brightness levels, which improves visibility in brighter environments. The A14 still delivers excellent color accuracy and visual quality, even slightly edging out the A16 in Adobe RGB coverage, but its lower resolution and 60Hz refresh rate make it feel more conventional by comparison. Performance is another area where the A16 pulls ahead thanks to its more powerful Snapdragon X2 Elite Extreme processor compared to the standard Snapdragon X2 Elite in the A14. In real-world usage, both machines handle daily tasks effortlessly, from multitasking to media editing and even light gaming. However, the A16 has more headroom for demanding workloads and maintains smoother performance under pressure. That said, both devices still face the broader limitations of ARM-based Windows systems, including occasional compatibility issues with certain software. Battery life is one of the most impressive aspects of both laptops, reinforcing their focus on mobility. The Zenbook A14 stands out with exceptional endurance, lasting well over 22 hours in testing, which makes it ideal for users who prioritize long stretches away from a charger. The A16, while slightly behind, still offers excellent longevity at around 19 hours, which is more than enough for multiple workdays. Ultimately, the choice between the Zenbook A14 and A16 comes down to priorities rather than a simple question of which is more advanced. The Zenbook A16 is the more capable and feature-rich device, offering a superior display, stronger performance, and a slightly more versatile design, making it the better option for power users and those who value a larger screen. On the other hand, the A14 excels in portability, battery efficiency, and value, making it a fantastic choice for students, travelers, or anyone who needs a lightweight yet powerful everyday laptop. So while size is the most visible difference, it's far from the only one. The A16 represents a step up in performance and display technology, whereas the A14 focuses on delivering a balanced, ultra-portable experience without sacrificing too much power. Thanks for watching. What do you think about this comparison? Write your opinion in the comments. Have a nice day, and God bless you.